Overthinking will quietly ruin your life, and you won't even notice it happening. Not because something big went wrong, but because you kept thinking instead of living. Overthinking feels smart. It feels like you're being careful, like you're analyzing, like you're getting closer to the right answer. But you're not. You're looping. Same thoughts, same questions, no new answers, just more doubt. Here's the truth most people avoid. You're not overthinking because the problem is complicated. You're overthinking because you want certainty in a situation that doesn't offer it. You want to control the outcome. You want to avoid mistakes. You want to be 100% sure. That's the trap. Because 100% certainty doesn't exist. So what do? You stall. You replay conversations, you rethink decisions, you imagine every possible outcome, except taking action. Overthinking is not problem solving. It's procrastination in disguise. Let me challenge you. Right now, think about something you've been overthinking. Got it? Now ask yourself, do I already know what I need to do? Be honest. Because most of the time, you do. You just don't like the answer. So you keep thinking, hoping a different one shows up. It won't. Another thing, overthinking is exhausting. You can do nothing all day and still feel drained. Because your mind never stopped moving. And when you're tired, your thinking gets worse. So what do? You think more to fix it. That's the loop. You don't break that loop by thinking harder. You break it by setting limits. Give yourself time to think, but not unlimited time. 10 minutes, then I decide. Not perfectly, just decide. Progress beats perfection every time. And here's something you need to remember. Not every thought deserves your attention. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. A lot of your thoughts are just noise. Fear, insecurity, worst case scenarios. You don't need to fight every thought. You just need to stop following all of them. Let them pass, because if you chase every thought, you go nowhere. Now take that same habit and put it into a relationship. That's where it gets dangerous. Overthinking in relationships is louder, more emotional, more personal. Because now, it's not just your thoughts. It's their texts, their tone, their timing, and what it all might mean. They text a little different. Now you're thinking, did something change? They take longer to respond. Now it's, did I do something wrong? They seem off for one day. Now you're questioning everything. You're reading into it. You're not reading reality. And here's the problem. You're filling in gaps with assumptions, not facts. Assumptions. And your brain doesn't go positive, it goes negative every time. But not everything is about you. People get busy, people get tired, people have off days. Not every shift in energy is a hidden message. But if you treat it like one, you'll create problems that were never there. Another trap? Replaying conversations. What did they mean by that? Did I say something wrong? Why did they say it like that? You go over it again and again and again. Not finding truth, creating doubt. If something is important, it should be clear, not confusing, not hidden, not something you have to decode. So instead of guessing, Ask. Simple. Hey, is everything good? That one question can save you hours of mental chaos. Because clarity beats assumptions every time. Now here's where I'm going to push you a little. A lot of relationship overthinking comes from insecurity. If you don't feel stable, your brain will look for problems, even when there aren't any. You'll notice small things and turn them into big ones. Not because they are big, but because you're already on edge. And if you rely on constant reassurance, you'll never feel secure. Because the issue isn't them. It's that you don't trust yourself to be okay. That's the part people avoid. Real confidence in a relationship isn't controlling the other person. It's knowing, I'll be fine no matter what happens. That changes everything. Now, to be fair, sometimes your gut is right. Sometimes something is off. But instead of addressing it, you overthink it. Privately, that doesn't fix anything. If something consistently bothers you, say it. Calm, clear, early. Because if you wait, it builds up. And when it finally comes out, it's bigger than it needed to be. Next time you catch yourself spiraling, ask, am I reacting to what actually happened or what I think it means? That question brings you back to reality, not imagination. And here's the biggest thing. Don't let overthinking replace actually living. If you're always analyzing the relationship, you're not enjoying it. You're not present. You're just evaluating. And that kills connection. Stop trying to predict everything. Focus on what's real. Communicate when you need to. Trust yourself more than your fears. Because when you stop overthinking, things don't fall apart. They usually get better.